And Shalom, Shalom, we the Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. And first one, I want to say, call Halayim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kagadash. A double honor to the elders and apostle, great male son, who told us the truth and rule well. Much respect to you, brothers of that preaching truth, with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, Shalom. All right, so this is a quick hit. Just going into the Gentiles, because you got two types of Gentiles. All right. All right, so we're going to start at Romans chapter 3. Romans 3. And Romans 3 and we'll start at verse 26. It says to declare, I say at this time, his righteousness, that he might be just and the justifier of him which believeth in Yahweh Shah. So those that believe on Yahweh Shah through faith, they're going to be justified. Their sins are going to be, they're going to be not guilty of their sins, It says, whereas boasting, then, it is excluded. You can't boast about the law, because we're judged through faith. At the same time, nobody can keep the law perfectly. It says, by what law? Of works? Nay, but by the law of faith. It says, therefore, we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law, because we're no longer justified, we're no longer judged off the letter of the law, It says, is he the God of the Jews only? So those that know that they are Israel, is he not also of the Gentiles? Yes, of the Gentiles also. All right. It says, seeing it is one power which shall justify the circumcision by faith and the uncircumcision through faith. So the circumcision going to those that know that they are Israel and those that the Israelite foreigners. All right. The Gentiles being the Israelite foreigners. Those that woke up to the truth. Okay, so when you come to this truth, you're before you come to the truth, you're known as as uncircumcised, But these Gentiles are the ones that don't know that those that are dispersed, So again, you have two types of Gentiles. We know that through the scriptures because you go to Matthew 10 and 5, and I'm going to go to Psalm 147, because the Lord only shows it his only shows his word to the nation of Israel, It's Psalm 147 and verse 19. It says, he sheweth his word unto Jacob. Jacob was surnamed Israel. All right, it says, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. So only the Israelites have the understanding of the Bible, of the scriptures. You can't get the understanding as a Christian, a Baptist, a Muslim, a black, a black Christian. You got to come back to the fact that you're an Israelite. It says he hath not dealt so with any nation, and so no other nation can say that they understand the scriptures in totality. It says, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. So only the nation of Israel knows the Lord's judgments. All right, and that's how we know that. That's how we know that there's two types of Gentiles, because you got something called the diaspora, which is the dispersion of the the nation of Israel. And what this world knows as the dispersion of the Jews, but it was the whole nation. All right. We also want to get Matthew 10 and verse 6. Oh no, verse 5. Yep. Matthew 10 and 5. It says, these 12 Yahweh Shah sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not in the way of the Gentiles. Now the previous verse we just read, Romans 3 and 29, said that the Lord was a power over the Jews and the Gentiles. So let's get some understanding on that. It says Go not in the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not. So don't go amongst these other nations, because other nations, there is the Lord doesn't deal with the other nations, and we got that from Psalm 147:19. All right, so let's keep going. It says, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Why? Because due to the curses and prophecy, we were dispersed. So I want to get a couple more. 2 Maccabees 1:10. And a lot of, actually, I'm gonna get this first. The 2 Maccabees 1:10, it says, and in the 184th year, the people that were at Jerusalem and in Judea, and the council in Judas sent greeting and health unto Aristobulus, King Ptolemy's master, who was of the stock of the anointed priests, and to the Jews that were in Egypt. So you had Israelites scattered across scattered across the world. And another point right here, 2 Maccabees 1:27, it says, gather those that are, this is a prayer. This is a prayer. It says, gather those together that are scattered from us, deliver them that serve among the heathen, because when we're amongst the heathen, man, when we're not in our homeland, we're in a position of servitude, paying taxes, paying, different bills, things like that. Look upon them that are despised and abhorred, from the curses, man. We're a reproach, a byword. It says, look upon them that are despised and abhorred, and let the heathen know that thou art our power. So the Lord is the nation of Israel's power, and just the point, scatter, it says, gather those together that are scattered from us, and also Sirach 36:24. That's where you get the word diaspora from, dispersion. All right. Sirach 36:24. It says, Slakia, and then 34:26. I had to find it. Sirach. You can find it in Sirach 24:6. It says, in the ways of the sea and in all the earth and in every people and nation I got a possession. And which that means is that the Lord has his people scattered amongst the other nations of the world from the dispersion. All right. I think I have one more precept. So the Lord never did away with his people, and we can get that. All right, it says, this is Romans 11. Romans chapter 11 and verse 1, it says, I say then, hath the Most High cast away his people? God forbid, for I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin, because again, the Lord only shows his word to Jacob. Jacob was surnamed Israel, so he was a Israelite, or his descendants were Israelites. It says, of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin, God hath not cast away his people, which he foreknew. What Wote ye not what the scripture saith of Elias, how he maketh intercession to God against Israel, saying, but the point was, the Lord never cast away his people according to his covenant. All right, he only deals with the nation of Israel, which, they were scattered, across the world, But, in his time, the Lord is going to gather his elect, and we finally going to get rest, Salakia. But Lord willing, that was edifying. I'm close it out by saying, Kar Layim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, and Kakadash. A double honor to the elders and apostles, Great Milson, and told me the truth and rule well. Much respect to you brothers out there pushing the truth for our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom.